And we are live. Hi, everybody. Look who
Hi.
I've got with me.
Hello.
This is Kyle Therese Cranston. And if you guys don't know her, then you are along with me because I am learning as well. And she was recommended by Allie. So I'm really excited to have her here. And thank you for being here, Kyle.
Thank you.
All right. And I have some questions for you. I didn't ask you beforehand, but if
Oh
that's
yeah.
okay,
Yeah,
yep.
sure.
We'll get to that in just a minute. If you're watching on replay, thank you. Please hit the like and subscribe for both channels. If you're over in my chat, please go over to Kyle's channel. It's down below in the description. So please go down there and give her a like and a subscribe so we can get her subscribers up.
Thank you so much.
All right. Oh, you're welcome.
I see
All
some
right.
friends here. I see
Yeah,
Jack,
let's see who we got. We got
Linda. Hi, Linda.
Jackie,
Jackie.
and we've got Mirror Dragon.
Hi.
Hello, Mirror Dragon. And there's Linda. I just got off a live with Linda.
Oh, nice.
So, and she said a lot of good things about you too.
We need to collab too, Linda. Yeah, Linda's awesome.
Yeah, she is. And Angie's here. Hey, Angie.
Hi, Angie.
And Jan, welcome. Welcome back, I should say. I've got your question. Let's see. We've got Jackie B.
Hi, Jackie B.
I know
Jackie,
you know her.
Jackie B and I did like a 2-hour one on Friday.
2 hours. Wow.
Yeah.
I'll try not to keep you that long, but I have no promises. Sometimes I get carried away, but yeah, I'm going to have to tend to Milo eventually. So Milo's the cat.
Oh, poor kid. Poor little guy.
Yeah. He had a little accident again. So we're going to have to figure out what to do with him. So yeah, Purple Lisa's here.
Hi.
As I fondly call her, Purple Lisa.
Purple Lisa.
And then Nivra. Hi, Nivra.
Yeah.
Purple Lisa, I got your question. And Butterfly Linda is waving back at us. And let's see. She's blushing, she said. Okay.
I think she meant blushing.
I think she meant blushing too. Yeah. All right. Well, that is who we got right now. Thank you all for being here and appreciate it. And Lisa, Purple Lisa, thank you for being a member for 5 months. I appreciate that. I see you have renewed, so thank you. And make sure you guys put your questions in caps and emojis, please, so that my eyes can see. Nivra, I've got you. And Brandy's Healing Magic is here on your channel.
Hi,
and 4 is here. Hi, 4.
I can't even see which channel is which. That's so fun that you can do that. I can only see, but I see everything all together.
You see that there's a paperclip there?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
That's your channel, is the paperclip.
I did not know that. Wow. I learned something new.
So I have a couple questions. So when did you get started with tarot and your channel, and what you do now?
Well, I'm 46 and I started reading when I was 15. I know, I don't look it, right? No. I started
reading. You don't. You don't at all.
I don't like the sun. That's my secret. That and face lotion. And
sunscreen. Wow. You did a much better job than I did. Good job.
I feel like you're right. Did you ever see Hotel Transylvania? I have little kids, so I had to watch kids.
I love Hotel Transylvania. And I don't watch a lot of cartoon movies, but I love those.
They're cute. Well, how she puts all the sunscreen on and like puts like the hat on before she goes out, and she's all like, "That's me" before I go out. So, I'm Mavis. I started reading when I was 15, but I didn't start my own business till I was like 40. And then I started my own spiritual business where I started reading. I read at a witch shop in town. I do fairs. I have like clients that I see all over the world. I actually have clients in like the UK now, which is awesome. So now I could say like international. That's so fun.
Yeah.
And I see a lot of clients like via Zoom, and I teach classes. And then I started my YouTube channel in January. So I'm like a YouTube noob, as my kids would call me. They call me a noob.
A newbie, yes. Well, it seems like you've been doing this for a while, and you've got everything down. So that's awesome.
I
Yeah.
love reading. It gives me, I get like almost like a natural high from it until like we're done. And then I'm like
Yeah. I know about the.
yeah. I always sleep well after though.
Yeah, definitely. Yes. Well, thank you again for being here.
Yeah. Thank
And
you for having
yeah,
me.
so since she has, how many subscribers do you have? Do you know?
Like 260.
260. Well, we need to get that up for her. So again, if you
Woo-hoo!
have not gone and subscribed to Kyle, please go do that. Again, information is down there in the description, and I'm sure Jackie and some of the other mods will put up her um, channel. They probably already have. Yep, they have.
Thank you so
There
much.
it is. So just click on that in the chat and subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Thank you guys.
Mona's with me. My secret too. Face lotion and big floppy hats in the sun. Yep.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That's the smart way to do. I just would lay out and get burnt when I was a kid. So thank you for subscribing to Kyle. Thank you. Thank you.
So much. I appreciate it.
Lisa, welcome. I've got your question. Teal Lisa or Lisa Keller. Welcome, welcome. All right. We've got a few here. So are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. I told her I was going to throw her in the fire. So here we go. First off is going to be Angie. And we are doing donations, just so you guys know. So if you want to be in the head of the pack and go first, you can do that. And just put your super sticker or super chat or PayPal or Zelle is down underneath there as well. Do you have PayPal on your channel?
I listed PayPal and Venmo, but you
awesome.
can. This is
so.
I'm on your channel.
No. If you go over and do that for Kyle and you donate at least $5 to her, come back and let me know, and we'll let you go first.
Oh wow, that's so nice. I didn't even expect that.
Oh, no problem. Okay, so we've got Angie up first, and Angie is here.
Awesome. And I have an angel deck. So I have an angel tarot deck, which I love to use to connect to. So that's exciting. Okay. Clarion,
I believe it is.
Angelica Clarion.
And she said I need his advice. And then she said something else. I can't remember.
I get a message from my guy.
Something about his advice. Yeah.
Okay. She needs his advice. All right.
His support. I need his support as well. Found it. All right. And it's okay if I go first?
Yeah, you go for it.
Okay.
Yeah, you go for it.
All right. It's a little bit easier to steer that way, so I appreciate that. Angie? Hi. The first card that I got for you is the Sun. And this Sun card is joy, vitality, success, a lot of abundance. So whatever you're going through right now that you need his support, he is there for you. All that's required is not even required, but it's recommended by Scott that you have gratitude for the things that are going to be coming in, because I just see good things coming in for you. You got the Emperor as well. And the Emperor is there to help you with organization. He is great at being a leader and supporting others. So make sure you're doing that, and that will help you as well. When you help others, you help yourself. It comes back to you. And then you get the 7 of Coins, and this is the Patience card. So just know that what you need is there. You can see the fruit or the oranges or whatever they are there. They're growing and they're almost ready, but it's just not quite time. They're not quite ripe. So his advice is have some patience with yourself, with your journey, and just know that you are doing okay. The next card I got for you is the Wish Granted card. And it says the outcome may not be exactly what you want, but it is what you need. So you're going to get what you need is coming to you. And then your last card from me is the Hoyoka card. And it says, you are the mirror, easily taking on another person's energy. Let's see if I can get it in a little better here. And exposing them to their shadow and their light, a walking karma. So this to me is empath. So I feel like you're an empath, Angie, and you can tell the other, the feelings of other people. You can tell their energy. And if you can do that and separate it from your own energy, that's a superpower, because you can be able to help those other people with what they need without them even knowing that you know. So that's what I got for you. I hope that resonates. Here's Kyle.
Hi there, Angie. So I feel like you are in the midst of trying to make like a decision, and that's why you're looking for his support, because I got the first card I got is Awakening. And if you look though, but he is with you, just like Scott said, because if you look up in the tree, there's the angel right on that tree, right? But look, the two roads there is telling me that you're trying to make some decision. And I think it has to be with some kind of decision of the heart. So I think it has to do with like a relationship. It could be romantic, or it could be like a personal relationship, because that's also Archangel Shamuel. And Archangel Shamuel is the archangel of partnerships and relationships. It could be like love, could be also like family. But I also got that another reason why I think it's a choice from the heart is because I got vulnerability. Oh, hope so. That one's too shiny, but it's the vulnerability card. And this is the messages from Spirit deck. But if you look right there, that leaf is right in the heart. So this is telling me, and also it's that it's like a felt situation, but that also that you're that Clarion, I hope I'm saying that right, is telling you to be vulnerable when making this decision. Like it's about using your intuition, because I think he's trying to tell me that you have the information that you already know, and it's like you're just kind of scared to make it. And then I also got the Hierophant, which is all about community and like-minded souls. So I think that he's in the midst of trying to bring you this community, if you don't have one already, like trying to line up people in your life that you can, spend time with or have like a community with, so that you don't feel so alone when you have to make decisions like this. So that's what I got. I hope it resonates. But he is there for you.
Thank you. Didn't mean to keep talking over you.
No, I was adding extra.
Awesome
Sorry.
No, you're great. Awesome reading. Okay, thank you, Angie. And next up is Jan. Hey, Christine. Welcome. Welcome, Nivra, if I didn't say so. Mona Lee, hey there. Jan is here. Okay, can I get a message from my spirit guides? Hey, Teresa, welcome. So, Jan, what I got for you is the first card is the King of Swords. So this king is very intellectual and has a lot of logic and uses his intuition mixed with his logic to make really good decisions. So when I see somebody and they get one of the court cards, it's to take on the characteristics of that court card. So making good decisions. And then you got the High Priestess, and this is the observing so that you can make good decisions. This is also about seeing illusions and dreams, finding answers through your dreams. This is, just a very wise person, and you can, with both of these cards, you can take on their personalities and really soar with your intuition. And I'm getting that you may be a little bit psychic too, Jan. So think about that. You then got the Moon card, and the Moon card is basically shadow work. So that can also deal with the High Priestess and illusions and dreams. So the Moon is kind of over the High Priestess. So just know that if you do a little bit of shadow work, it's okay, and you can turn your fears into different energies so that you'll be able to have um, a positive vibration instead of a low vibration. Okay, so the next card I got here is Embrace. And it says, remember your primordial nature. You are a vessel. I think I said that word right. So you are a vessel. Remember your primal nature. And then the next card I got for you is from the Forest Spirits. And it is leadership. Stand tall as your true self and lead with confidence, integrity, and compassion. So I'm getting that you would make a great leader as well, Jan, if you're not already. So just think about that. And that's what I got for you. And here's Kyle.
Hi, Jan. So the first one I got is this is fun. This is a fun reading to do. The first one I got the Knight of Water, which is also the Knight of Cups. And I think one of your guides is trying to say that there's a new kind of relationship coming your way. It could be romantic, or it could be like a new person in your life. And there's going to be like a lot of excitement around it, and to really make sure you stay balanced when it comes to that, because sometimes it's really easy, even with a new friendship, to get like swept up in everything and kind of let things fall to the wayside and kind of become a little bit unbalanced there. So just to kind of watch for that, even though it's exciting. But there's also some really good news coming your way for work, which is really exciting. I always love this card. This is the Three of Pentacles. And the Three of Pentacles is when you are being recognized by your community, like by your work community, or even a creative community. You're being recognized for your talents and your hard work, and like your collaboration and like what you bring to the table. And it's always so nice, because if you look, they're all working together to weave that tapestry, and every one of them is just in a good place, and they're happy, and they all just feel fulfilled and just like valued. And one of your guides is actually one of your ancestors. I don't know which one, but I got the Ancestral Wisdom card for Messages from Spirit. And I actually am really drawn to the green on here, so it's making me think it might be like, if I don't know if you have any Irish or like Scottish, but there's some kind of like Celtic ancestor there, and that's one of your guides. And our ancestors can be our guides too, which is pretty neat. But they're trying to help you with any ancestral trauma or any ancestral wounds that you might have carried into this lifetime. So if you notice you're repeating patterns, or you have like patterns you're trying to shake, it might be ancestral, and call on that guide to help you. If you did a guided meditation, I bet they would pop up and you would meet them. That's how I've met a lot of my guides. And then your guides all also want to celebrate. I decided to pull a soul coaching card. Nice, you're Irish. Awesome. That confirms that. Thank you. They also want to confirm or just celebrate you. And they feel like you've made a lot of progress and a lot of growth. And you either just come out of a cocooning phase, or you're about to come out of a cocooning phase. And they're just acknowledging that all the hard work you did, and that you're ready to step out and shine. I love that. I love this card. It's so beautiful. So pretty. Sorry. Okay. That's all I have.
No, you're good. All right. Thank you. And thank you, Jan. Appreciate you being here. And next up, hopefully we have Purple Lisa. Purple Lisa, can you let me know if you're here? And I'm going to take a sip, everybody.
I do that. I'm going to do that too.
Yeah, I have my, I'm the only one here, just so you probably never seen me before. So I'm the only one here, so the cat doesn't like the fruit punch. So. Okay.
Well, my husband's not the only one here, and he still drinks out of like the bottles of things, so don't. It's like, can you not do that?
Yeah, I'm alone, so it's okay. But yeah, if I was with somebody, I wouldn't do that, I promise. But anyway, Lisa has a question, and then she's got a backstory with it. It says, should I pursue things with Joey or no? And then we've got, I want to give you a bit of a backstory on Joey. He was the guy that was driving drunk that crashed the car with me in it. Wow. Prior to this crash, I was catching feelings for him, and we were going to go out.
Okay.
Wow. I know it sounds stupid, but it's been sticking with me because I do really like him. Then that happened. Okay. Thank you, Lisa. It's not stupid at all.
Yeah. We all make mistakes. I mean, if he's sorry about it, and it'd be one thing if he's like still drinking and driving, but if he, you know what I mean? Like, just my personal 2 cents. If somebody learns from it and grows from it, then that's somebody.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
Yeah. Okay, pursue things with Joey. I watched the show Shrinking, and it kind of put a perspective on that kind of thing for me. I don't know if you watch that show. It's really good.
What's it called?
It's called Shrinking.
Oh no.
But the guy forgives the man who killed his wife while driving, and he literally had like 2 drinks and just was tipsy, and it just puts, it's really good acting anyway. I don't want to, but it's a really good show, and it just puts things in perspective, and you see the side of that guy and how sorry he is and how awful he feels and how devastated he is that he did this to this family, and it kind of put things in perspective for me and that kind of thing. So
wow,
gave me some empathy.
Yeah,
you could say.
Yeah, it's called, what's it called again? She's asking.
Shrinking. Like the guy's a therapist, so like a shrink, but it's like shrinking, so it's like for his head. It's with Jason. It's on Apple TV with Jason Segel, and it's really good. It's won a bunch of awards. It's a really good show. It's by the guy that did Ted Lasso.
Oh, okay.
So it's really good. Yeah, Shrinking. It's really, really good. So, all right, let's look.
All right, so let me look at what I've got here, Lisa. I do have the Hierophant in here, and this, thanks to Nate, who I think Kyle knows as well.
Oh, I love Nate.
Nate is awesome. Thanks to him, I have a different definition of the Hierophant, and I think this really, really applies to you. You know what it means, Lisa? It means protection. So you are being protected. So just know that this, your spirit, your guides are there to help you and protect you through this so that you won't get hurt again, is what I'm getting. You did get the World card. So this is success. This is the end of one cycle and the beginning of another. Okay. So if you're willing to give him another chance, that's on you. But it's, if we don't get second chances, we're gonna have a lot of missed opportunities, I think. So people can change, but you want to be careful too. So it's kind of, I'm leaning both ways on that, on whether you should pursue him or not. Then I've got the 6 of Cups. Look at the 6 of Cups card.
Ooh.
Really cool. Grandma is a DJ.
I love that.
And so just know that while you're being protected, you may be asked to, how do I say this, be given a gift to him by forgiving him. That doesn't mean that you go into it ready to have like a relationship or anything like that. I think you should build your relationship on a friendship first, but it's you giving him a gift of forgiveness. It's up to you whether you want to delve into a friendship or not, but make sure you don't go for a relationship right away. Make sure you base that on a friendship first. And then you got the Pink Fairy. It's enchanted. It's time to connect with your inner child and find joy in the simplest moments of life. Okay, so find your inner joy. And then I've got a Medicine Woman card for you as well. And it said, your body's power. Your body is yours. Celebrate your temple. And I'm going to pull a clarifier for that. And it says, winds of fortune. Allow the winds of fortune to guide your sails, maneuvering through life's opportunities and challenges with adaptivity. So adapting to things is a good thing for you. So have balance, have adaptation and just be able to handle the challenges that are going to be coming towards you, you need to first make sure you base everything on a friendship, and then you go from there. That's what I've got.
I agree with Scott, because I don't know if he's ready for a relationship right now, but I'll tell you what I got. So the first card I did these are the two cards that are pursuing a relationship with him. And the first one I got is the Two of Earth, and that's the same as the Two of Pentacles. I feel like he's really trying to balance things right now. He's really kind of trying to get everything together, and there's, you know, the boat is rocky for him right now, and that's why I don't know if he's quite ready, or would be like in a place where he can have a partner. But if you look here, this is Z, and that's Archangel Zachiel, and he is all about forgiveness. So I do feel like the forgiveness factor would be huge. And I think if you do like become friends with him and like work on a friendship first, because I also got the World. I think in the next 4 months, you're going to know whether or not this is someone you really want to be in a relationship with. That's why I love how Scott said to pursue a friendship first, because I do think there's potential, like as you form a friendship, and like you see there's like 4 little things here. That's what's jumping out at me. So I'm getting 4 months. You're going to really know whether or not this is worth it. And I also think there might be somebody else in the picture that if you decide not to pursue a relationship, don't think you're going to end up alone, because I think there's 2 different paths you can take, and there's someone else that's kind of like, and maybe Spirit was trying to get this guy out of the way, and they will do that. They will try to get people out of our way and like move us on a chessboard to get us where we need to be, because there's another person from your past that I think might make a recurrence. And it doesn't have to be like someone you dated before. It could be just someone you knew. It could be somebody that like a friend knows, or a friend of a friend, but there's somebody else that I think could pop into the picture if you decide to go like the other route. And if you decide not to pursue a relationship, there's still a lot of healing that I think you might need to do around this. I think this impacted you a little bit more than you kind of realize. And the more like I think it was a little bit scarier and a little bit more emotional than you're like kind of letting on, and that there's going to be a lot of healing around it. And as you heal, whether or not you are in a relationship or not, or just pursue a friendship, you're really going to start to like just start glowing. I just feel like you're going to be in a really good place. This is the Radiance card and Soul Coaching card Oracle deck. And it's like she's like this phoenix that's just like rising from the ashes of like, and just, you're going to become like this bright light. And I kind of wonder, you know, sometimes when we're so bright, people can't like keep up with us, and like we keep raising our vibration. And I just feel like you're in a place where your vibration's going to keep rising, and that people that shouldn't really be in your life are going to kind of fall to the wayside. So if you find that happens with him, then you're going to know that that's not the right path. But still, forgiveness and friendship could, you know, it doesn't hurt to ever have more friends. That's what I got.
All right. Thank you. And Lisa, thank you for your donation as well. I appreciate that. All right. That was pretty cool. We both got the World card.
Yeah, it was. I love it. I love when it's like that. But I love Nate. He's like my little buddy. I shouldn't say little buddy. We're like the same age. He's my buddy.
I'm not too much older than you, but I'm still in the same generation, kind of. So
same generation. We got this.
Yeah. We got this.
We got this.
All right. Nivra, if you'll let me know you're here.
Is there a good chance I might leave my current?
Nivra's here. All right.
All right, Nivra.
Is there a good chance I might leave my current location for health and financial reasons and a better fit? Any ideas of direction if yes? So I know you have mold going on because you disclosed that before in my chat. So I know it's okay to say that. But you got the Ace of Cups, Nivra. This is a new opportunity coming in. So this is, yes, you need to leave your current location as soon as possible. I don't read on health, as you know, but that's just a big red flag that's going off in my head, is that you definitely need to move. New opportunity. And then you got the King of Pentacles. So this is saying you're going to be so much better off if you do the work and create a new place to live. So you will have what you need if you just keep going with it. And but changing it. Look here, you got the Death card. And as you know, this is not a literal death. This is transition, transformation, and a change. So you definitely need to make a change for both of those reasons. I think is great, but especially the health. Okay. And then I've got for you the squirrel spirit. Oh, perfect. Here's from the squirrel. And you got the squirrel spirit. It says fast moves. Look at that, Nivra. Fast moves. You need to move fast. Gather your resources to navigate different conditions and find creative solutions. I think that like speaks for itself. Move fast. Yeah, wow. That's what I thought too. And then you got a bright starburst. And it says, have the courage to shine. There's a breakthrough coming, unveiling truths and renewed focus. So, yeah, something new definitely needs to happen and wants to happen for you. You just need to open the door. And ideas of direction, I'm not getting any, but I'm going to pull one more card for you to see. And I got the seed of potential. This is like growing. And it says, plant the seed of potential and nurture its sprouting promise with your attention and care. So that just tells me to plant a seed somewhere maybe that you're familiar with is what I'm getting, so that you can have a new beginning and new growth, but it's still a place that's not too far from you. So I'm getting someplace close is what I'm getting that you're familiar with. And that's what I got, Niver.
I'm thinking in terms of like trying to find the right place. If you're struggling to find something, because I feel like moving is the right call. I think that it to work on manifesting. So I got the Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Wands, like the Queen of Wands, can really manifest whatever he wants. I mean, he is like this. He's just like the all lion, all Leo, all fiery energy, but like also is able to keep his eyes on the vision and achieve what he wants. I feel like you're going to be somewhere in a new place by June. I mean, you probably have to go out sooner, especially if it's mold, but I feel like you'll be like at least in a place and settled by June, because I'm really focused on the pearls, and the birth month of June is the birth stone of June is the pearl. And that's how I'm getting that timing there. And I also too, I got the Page of Wands. So like I just love all the fiery energy. So I feel like things are going to move fast for you, and that you're going to have to like start looking fast and maybe like put down like a deposit fast, or I don't know if you're trying to rent, or usually when it's renting you have to put like a deposit and like get like someone to help you find a place and all that good stuff. But I feel like the energy is going to be moving really fast, and that this move actually is meant to happen. It's kind of sucks that it's happening in the way that it is, that you're kind of having to leave because of some kind of scary issue, because I would be freaking out. I feel you on this. But the reason why I'm getting that is because I have, for your soul coaching card, I got Voyage. Like this is going to lead to a journey. This being in this new place is going to put you on a different path where you're going to meet different people and have different experiences that you wouldn't have had otherwise. And in terms of where to go, I feel like it's not ready yet, but pay close attention to your dreams, because I got from your spirit card, dream talk. I hate how shiny these are. Let me see if I do that. And I feel like you're going to dream of like the place of where you need to go, or the neighborhood, or maybe you'll dream of like a different, like a realtor sign of someone to help you. But pay close attention to your dreams and keep a journal by you, so that because I always forget my dreams. But I feel like it's kind of in your subconscious, like baking, and it's going to pop out in your, like one of your dreams one night.
Wow.
That's
Awesome.
what I got.
Yes. Thank you, Kyle. I'm learning stuff from you. You're awesome.
Yay,
thank you so
thank
much
you.
for sharing your gifts.
I love your deck. That tarot deck is awesome.
Yeah, I use several different ones, so it's not all just one deck. For each reading, I do a different deck.
Got you.
Yep. I think you were looking at the one with the world card, right?
It was the one with the death
granny.
Card.
No,
the granny. The granny was awesome, and I also love that death card.
That is the Wonderland.
Really the Wonderland was really cute.
Yeah, the Wonderland Tarot.
That's adorable. I love it. And the granny was awesome too.
That's the Indie Tarot.
Ah.
I have the box somewhere, but I don't see it. All right. Mona Lee, how'd you get up here? I guess it's your turn. Let me see what's going on here. Mona Lee, you can go next. And then Marilyn just came in with a donation. Thank you, Marilyn. You'll go right after Mona Lee, okay? Mona Lee wants a general for April from Spirit and the Angels. Okay, Mona Lee. So the first card that I got for you is the Sun. So this is joy, vitality. This is success. All these things coming to you. So I feel like you're, like you said earlier, a couple of days ago, you're on fire. You really are. You've got a lot of great things coming, and all you have to have is have great gratitude to get those things to, return and to be even better and get more things like that. And then you got the Knight of Wands. This knight is very compassionate, passionate, and has a lot of energy. The only thing with this knight is he's a little bit reckless. So you want to make sure, you can see his tail's on fire here. So you want to make sure that you are watching where you're walking, where you're driving. Just be a little bit cautious with this card. But there's a lot of creativity that comes in with it too. And then you got the Hermit. And the Hermit is, an awesome card because you get to go inward and really see if you're on the right journey and correct things if you need to, and just find your light and make sure it's shining. And then you come out and you're better for it. You've got some changes coming up, my friend, as well. You got the Butterfly Spirit with Transform. So you do have changes coming. And then got the Medicine Woman card, the Art of Rituals. And it says, practice rituals to re-enchant your life. Ooh, I love that. I don't know if it's showing anything or not, but we'll do that just for YouTube. But yeah, just practice rituals. So I know that you have a lot of rituals that you do. Maybe redo your altar, or if you don't have an altar, create one. Use your crystals to, practice enchantment and making your life better and grounding yourself as well, is what I'm hearing. So I hope that all resonates with you. And here is Kyle.
I feel like that you've done a lot of healing lately, and it's about to pay off big time. I feel like you've done a lot of healing, and you've kind of taken some time to rest and recuperate from whatever you were healing from. And in the month of April, obviously the number 4 here, that's when it's going to pay off, because I got the Queen of Water as well. And in terms of the Queen of Water for you, I feel like you are getting new gifts. I feel that you are very intuitive, and April's, you're going to be getting some good downloads or some new gifts unfolding, whether it's maybe you were never able to see auras before, now you can suddenly, or you're starting to you're starting to hear more or see more or feel more, but something new is popping up in terms of your gifts. And in terms of of like all the healing you've done. Just remember how strong you are and that how far you've come, and give yourself some kudos for that. This is your soul card. Give yourself some kudos for that, because I feel like you've done a lot of work and you really deserve to celebrate yourself for that. Because she's like, I mean, she's like Daenerys Targaryen without going cray cray and like burning everybody. She's like she's like the alternate reality of Daenerys that are, you know, Daenerys, what am I saying? Of Daenerys that did not go crazy and ruled and was awesome. And the way we all wanted to see the show end. Am I right?
Right.
And also I got from your spirit card is to remember who you are and where you come from. Remember that you are pure light and that you have a high vibration. And if you ever start to feel that becoming lower, just find ways to like bring that vibration up, because you are, you know, they're wanting you to remember what a powerful and intuitive being you are. So that's
Right.
what I got.
Awesome. Thank you, Kyle. Thank you, Mona Lee. Hi, Bree. Welcome. And Marilyn, if you let me know you're ready, please. Did I say hi to Morella? Hi, Morella. That's okay, Bree. You're here just in time. Unless you want a question, but we'll get you soon. Marilyn is here. What is the current energy between Lola, and what is the advice to have the situation go forward in a positive manner? Okay, was Lola the one I read on the other night, Marilyn? The same one, or is this someone different? Yes, the same one. Okay. Yeah, I thought so. I'm still getting the same type thing, Marilyn, that this might not be the best partnership for you. You're looking for a partner to help you with your business. You got the 10 of Wands. So that just tells me that this might be an overwhelming situation. Or, you know, you may be overworking yourself by, you know, getting involved with this person. So I'm getting really the same thing that I did the other night. 6 of Pentacles. You can be very generous to this person, but this person doesn't seem like they're going to be giving back much. And then you got a special card. This is not a normal tarot card. This is the Moonlight Manifestation card. So you need to manifest what you want out of a partner and make sure you're looking for those qualities. Okay, and you need to do a little bit of shadow work as well with the moonlight here, and just make sure that you're creating the right kind of future that you want to. And then you got the King of Wands, and the King of Wands is a leader and takes care of the things that he needs to, is organized. But I think this is more you, and I think that you need to find someone who is like that, who is like you. And then you got the 8 of Wands. So I think it's going to come in fast and leave fast. So, yeah, I'm still getting the same thing is coming in to my mind from source, Marilyn. You got the cutting edge. It says slice through obstacles and carve a path towards your dreams. Yeah, don't settle. Don't settle. And then you got clarity and chaos. So yeah, there might be some chaos in this situation. And then the last card I got for you, let me do you a forest spirit card, and it is the mouse. And the mouse is about tending to small things, right? So it says confidence. Even the smallest actions have a big impact. So never underestimate your abilities. You have the ability to work alone, is what I'm getting. So think about that. And you may not need a partner. If you do still need a partner, I think it's somebody else. And that's what I've got.
When it comes to this situation, you're going to have a lot of courage and to stand up for yourself. That's the advice I have for going forward in a positive manner. Like, you can stand up for yourself in a gentle way, but you're going to have to really stand up for yourself and choose your battles when it comes to this. And this is Archangel Ariel, and she's the archangel of courage and just helping you stand in your power. Um, I think that you kind of felt like this would be a good choice because I feel like there is like a friendship here, but in terms of like the business situation, it might not be like the best to go into business with like such a good friend. Because I do feel like there is a nice friendship here, and maybe that's why you're thinking it will work out. And just to give you just something that happened to me, I had like a small like business thing that I did with a friend, and I ended up doing all the work, and then she dropped me. So that was super fun. But I think Spirit was trying to move it out of the way because I didn't have the courage to kind of leave. But you don't want to end up in that situation. You really don't, Marilyn. It's not fun. And then I also got embracing, and I agree with Scott said. I do feel like you can do this on your own. And really just, embracing that you can handle it and that you are enough and that you are the light, and that whatever business decision this is, people are going to be attracted to your light and they're going to come for you. And I also got study for your spirit card, and this is telling you to keep looking. Whether if you are trying to find another partner, to keep looking for one that you fit checks the boxes, and that maybe you've seen in action, so that their integrity. Or if you're trying to do something and you thought this person had knowledge in that area, study that knowledge or study everything you need to know so that you have everything you need and you can do it yourself, because it's going to lead to beautiful transformations for you. Look at those blue butterflies. Blue butterflies are always about beautiful transformation. So you got this.
All right. Thank you, Marilyn. Thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate you. I hope that resonated. Is Lisa Keller here? And questions are now closed. Thank you, everybody, so much for being here. Lisa Keller, and then after Lisa is Brandy's Healing Magic. Lisa's here. Okay, awesome. I love this Emperor card. Okay, so the first card you got, isn't that fun? The first card that you got is the Emperor, Lisa. So this is organization, making sure you're leading your life the way that you want it to be, and just having good organizational skills is going to be helpful to you as well with this Emperor. Okay, and I don't know why he's smoking, but I have to. He's literally smoking. It's coming out of his beard, and there's no cigarette, so I don't know what's going on there. Then you got the Hermit, and the Hermit is isolation, going inward, so that you can find the best thing for you. Doing like a spirit check and just looking for your light and making sure you're on the right path. So a little bit of isolation is not going to hurt you. It's going to help you. And then you come out, though. You don't stay there. And then you got the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is about feeling trapped. So make sure that you know that you're really free. And these swords are illusions. They're not real. So they're fear, false evidence appearing real. So just keep believing and that you are actually free and not trapped, okay? And you have a lot of good leadership qualities that can come out with what you do for work, maybe. I don't know if you're retired, if you're working, but you have leadership qualities with that Emperor. And then you got the Spider Spirit, and it says, Dreamweaver, practice the powerful art of attraction to draw in and capture opportunities. All right. Kind of a scary little woolly broker there. And then you got the Body Wisdom card. And it says, listen to your body's subtle cues. It holds the answers you seek. So your intuition, your gut, that very first feeling that you're getting when you're getting ready to make a decision, go with that. Okay. Because that is your intuition for entertainment purposes only. But that's what I got.
I also got the 8 of Swords.
Oh, wow.
Second time today. So yes, there's something I feel like that you're feeling trapped about. I don't know like what kind of situation it is, but you're feeling trapped about something. But if you look, like Scott said, it's an illusion. Because if you look in the mirror, she's trapped and she has like the, the brown, the binds around her wrists and the little crows are all like in her. I think it might be like a self situation where you're kind of like being hard on yourself because it's like the crows are kind of talking in her ears like that. But if you look at her on the outside, she's not trapped. She's just the real hers, totally fine. So there's just some, I think it might be like almost like a mental situation, like something that's like mind over matter that you might be able to solve. And I also got too that I think this is going to be a really good time coming up for you for your intuition. I got the Page of Water, which is also the Page of Cups. Very, very intuitive. Like I think you're going to start hearing, like just like I said for someone else earlier, hearing things and seeing things and feeling things. And I think you're going to be getting communication from your spirit team because that dolphin to me is screaming communication. And there's also success coming for you soon, which I love this card so much. I mean, look at that. She's just, walking up the steps to success. So something you've been working hard at is about to come to fruition. And I'm very excited for you about that. It's going to be better than you even thought. It's going to be worth the wait. But you have to be able to receive. So this is your soul card, your spirit message card. And they're talking about how you give to everybody else, but I think you struggle with receiving. So letting people do for you. I know it's hard. I had to do the same thing this weekend when someone gifted me with something and I'm like, but I wanted to buy it from you. But no, she's like, just take the present, Kyle, and go down. So sometimes you just have to like let people do something nice for you and not feel like you have to immediately do something back for them and just let them and when you do that, I think that's when your messages are going to start coming in because I think you're getting the messages, but you don't trust them because you don't feel like you're worthy to receive them. That just kind of came out at the end as a channeling. So I'm excited for you. I think there's a lot of good stuff coming up.
Awesome. And I just wanted to do an update. Kyle, you are, well, I thought I could find it real quick. You are up to 276.
Whoa, thank you. Woohoo.
Keep going and subscribing to her, guys, and thank you for all who has. And
if you're another reader and I can see if you have like your subscribers, like sometimes like it's not public, but if it's public, I can subscribe back to you. But if you don't have it, public, you can't. But I subscribe to anyone that subscribes to me. So
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Right. Is Brandy still here? Brandy's Healing Magic. And if you don't, maybe Kyle knows, but who is Glenn? Do you know?
I don't. I actually think Glenn is a friend of hers, but I could be wrong. I don't think it's a guide. I think it's a friend that passed away, but I'm not 100%.
Okay, Brandy, if you could just
confirm that.
Yeah, confirm that for us, please. And Brandy, if you'll just let us know you're still here, I believe you are, but if you'll just let us know. She's probably typing. Let me type.
I know when it's on like this, I'm always like, when someone's like, how could you let us know you're here? I'm like frantically trying to do it. And I know it's on. And like, I wrote it in the chat. It's there. I always do slow when I do the because I don't have I don't have moderators, so I do everything myself. So I always have to type on slow, the chat on slow motion.
Well, I'll tell you, Jackie Jacaranda loves to be a moderator. So if you want to add her as a moderator, I know she would. She's my bestie, so I'm okay with throwing that out there to you.
How do I? I have to have my phone on to do that, don't I?
You have to have YouTube on.
Let me do that. Let's see if I can do it while we're waiting for you.
I don't think Brandy's here.
Okay, she might have left.
Oh yeah,
I can always do like a message for her later. I've known Brandy a long time.
Okay, great. And I've got her cards too, just in case she comes back.
Okay.
So what about Amy? Amy, are you here?
Let me come in for me and my family soon.
And you're welcome, Lisa, if I didn't say so already. Yeah, so let me know if you're on YouTube. And you have it up on your channel there.
Okay. Going on right now. Going to our meeting. And then I click on her name, right?
Yeah, click on her name, and then it should give you the option to add as moderator.
No, it's not. It says either report or block, which I don't want to do either of those. What?
Are you on your channel?
Oh, I'm on yours.
Yeah, you have to be on yours.
My bad. Sorry about that.
Okay. That's okay. I don't think Amy's here either. After Amy is 4.
Let's see.
And you can always do it later if you want to, Kyle.
I pulled it up. I'm just waiting for her name to pop up again. Because I only see like a few names in the chat. I don't know since I was.
It should be the last comment. It looks like Jackie Jacaranda.
I just see Nerva. No, I see. Is it Nerva? I see Nerva's last comment. I don't know why it's not showing. Oh, maybe. Oh, I know why. Duh, because I have to hit live.
Right.
Actually, no. My last comment is from Nerva. That's so weird.
Okay.
That's super weird.
Jackie B's one of your moderators, so you've got a moderator in there.
Oh yeah, but I don't make her. I'm like, don't, my girl, you're busy.
She is everywhere.
She moderates for everybody. She's busy.
She's everywhere.
She is. I call her like the Roy Kent. Well, that's a Ted Lasso joke. The Roy Kent of YouTube.
The Roy Kent? I don't know who that is.
Yeah, it's still on YouTube or on YouTube. On Ted Lasso, there's this character he plays. He's a soccer player, football player. His name is Roy, and the song is "He's there, he's here, he's there, he's every effing where." Roy Kent. I don't know. I'm a big Ted Lasso nerd, so that's what I call that. But they have like a song about him that the fans all sing when he plays. So.
Cool. No, I've never seen that show.
It's fun. It's like one of those heartfelt, like warm, makes you feel warm and fuzzy. But there's also a lot of swearing. It's British. Well, it's not British, but it's in England, and they swear like sailors there. So I feel like they're my people.
Okay, so 4 is here, and then Amy, I see that you're here, so you'll go afterwards. Okay, after 4. 4, do my guides have any messages on what I can do to help me heal? Okay, so I'm not sure what you're needing to have healed, if it's physical or if it's spiritual, emotional, but you did get the 2 of Swords, so I feel like you're going to have a decision to make, and the best thing that you can do is just make the right decision based upon your intuition and your gut. Okay, so if there's something that you need to decide on, change it. And change it, just choose the right thing based upon your intuition or your gut. I swirled there. Squirrel.
Yeah.
And then you did get the Lover's card. I have to hide that one. But the Lover's card is about, in your case, I think, in healing, it's an angel is coming to you saying, you can ask me to help you. And this archangel, I believe, is Shamiel, just because that's what popped into my mind. And he is the, as you know, Kyle was talking about him as well, but he is the angel of unconditional love also. So I think you said with relationships, didn't you?
Yep. Relationships, unconditional love, also personal peace.
Personal peace, yes.
Yeah.
And
he has a few different ones that he's.
His crystal 4 is the rose quartz. So I always have a rose quartz with me. I try to have that with me at all times for unconditional love. So I think that will help you heal as well. because unconditional love can heal you, right? And then you got the Page of Wands, and this is the free spirit page. So do something different, go for it. You know, as long as it doesn't hurt you or anybody else, why not? Just go for it. Okay. And then I've got from the Sacred Realms card. Oh, look at this. Got the Fairy Village. Yes.
Oh.
And it says everyday magic, being playful, awe and wonder, and a sense of belonging. So this can help you heal is by tapping into that inner child. Knowing that you got everyday magic in your life is an awesome thing. So just tap into that and believe. That can help you heal. Manifest what you want as well, is what I'm hearing. And then last card I got for you is from the Tea with Alice cards. And it is the Queen of Hearts. Ooh. So it says control issues. Be a leader, not a tyrant. Release the need to micromanage every situation. So I don't see that in you at all. But this can be someone else that is around you and is maybe making things hard for you. You just need to speak your truth out of love if that's the case. Okay. So that's what I got for you for. Thank you so much.
I also got the Lovers. Third time tonight. Look at the same card. I also got the Lovers, and you're definitely healing from something. I actually think it's more emotional because I'm really focused on the heart in the middle of his chest, and that and also working. So in addition to working with Shamuel, I would work with Archangel Raphael too, because he is the Archangel of healing, and he can help you heal anything. And together, he and Shamuel are a powerful healing duo, especially when it comes to matters of the heart or like relation, or whether like it's relationships or that kind of thing. And I feel like by June, you're going to start to feel better because I'm looking at the number 6 and the Gemini symbols. So I feel like that June Gemini season, you're going to start to kind of feel better about things. And one way you can try to work on the healing process, I think that can help. I think you need to get I hate saying this because I don't like to do it myself, but getting out in nature, I always roll my eyes when people tell me that. They're like, go in nature. I'm like, ugh, but it can be healing. I really do. I'm like, gosh, but because I have the Queen of Pentacles and she's just sitting out there and just enjoying the like Mother Earth. But I'm also really focused on that the orange pentacle, and that orange to me is screaming sacral chakra, which is screaming creativity. So finding ways to get out of nature and just get some fresh air, and to also tap into your creative side, which goes along the lines of your inner child. If you want to just like, be a kid and color and do like art projects or something like that, that's like bringing in your inner child and having some fun with that. Your soul coaching oracle card is opening. So I think by doing a lot of this healing, it's opening you, and that whatever happened with the situation happened so that it could open you. I've heard lots of stories of people that have had like situations, whether they get hurt or ill from something, and then they heal from it, and they're like totally broken open in terms of like their intuition. And I just feel like it's going to also lead to abundance, because this is the number 35, and that's 8 in angel numerology, and that's all about abundance. And so I think that this situation was orchestrated so that you could heal and grow from it. And for your soul, or for your spirit card, I have synchronicity. So follow the signs, watch for things that are lining up, and watch for it to kind of point you in the for spirit to point you in the right direction. That's what I got.
All right. Awesome. Okay. Amy, I believe, is back. So will money come in for me and my family soon? You're welcome, thank you for being here. Okay, Amy, the first card I got for you is the 5 of Wands. So this is a little bit of chaos and conflict going on. So in this card, it's a lot of it. And I just think that you may need to step away from a situation and just look at things from a higher view. Like this guy up here is kind of just saying, stay away. You know, he's going to stay away from the chaos and the conflict. And if you can't, if it's, you know, something with your family, then just speak your truth out of love. Then I've got the world for you. And the world is at the end of the cycle and the beginning of a new cycle coming in. And it's one of the best cards that you could possibly get in the tarot, arguably. So I would say definitely you have a good chance of some money coming in soon. All right. So, however, right with the world, you got the Tower, which makes this really an interesting read. There's something that needs to be rebuilt. So it has to do with money, because your question has to do with money. So something needs to be rebuilt. Maybe you need to work on, you know, balancing your budget or just not overspending possibly, but something needs to be rebuilt with your family or with your financial issues that you're having. I've got a clarifying life situation card for you, and you got your heart's desire. It says, sing along to your heart's song, for it knows what you truly want. So manifest. And what is manifesting? Manifesting is acting as if it is already happening. If you do that, you can manifest that money to come into your life. And then I've actually got a money deck, so I'm going to grab it real quick here. And the money deck says offering. Interesting. It says the universe will meet all your needs. That's awesome. Call upon your spirit guides and angels to assist you during this time. So they're going to meet your needs. There you go. There's your answer. So I hope that resonated, Amy, and thank you for your question. Here's Kyle.
When you pulled the tarot, I immediately heard overspending as well. That's wanted to.
Wow.
I heard it like in my right ear. So I totally agree with you on that. I do think there is money coming to you as well. I actually think it's going to be like a little bit later in the summer, though. I don't know if it's like right now, but I feel like when the weather's a little bit warmer, because I got the sun was the first card I got, and to me that's a big yes. But it's also when things are, in terms of timing, when things are a little bit more hot. So I'm thinking maybe even July, and that you've been working really hard to build a foundation. And I feel like you've been working really hard at this, trying to make this happen. So when you get that money, like I would definitely watch like the spending and stuff, because you don't want to ruin that foundation and I've done this before. Like I'm like, woohoo, we just got our taxes back and now they're all gone. Like I've been there. But it's going to be like a fresh start for you too. I feel like too. Look at that time there, starting over, like a fresh start. It's really going to change things for the better for you. I also got the 10 of Cups. It's going to be really good for your family. It's just going to bring some nice time, some nice relief, things where you're able to actually kind of enjoy things. I feel like you've been really stressed out, and it's just going to be, they're going to be able to breathe and relax and enjoy life again and enjoy your family. I also I pulled 2 soul coaching cards for you, because the first one I got, I was like, well, I already pulled this for someone else. Maybe I didn't shuffle good enough. And then the second one I pulled for someone else too. So I shuffled really good for both of them. So transformation. So like I said, I feel like this is going to be like really changing for you guys. It's going to be something that's going to change and be really helpful and like allow you to breathe. And then success. Like I said, I feel like you've worked really hard. You've put in a lot of work to like make whatever is happening going to happen. And then just make sure too that in terms of like when you get the money, just make sure that like you're all like good in like that self-love department, and that like you are like you're good with receiving love too, because that might be a reason for overspending, because sometimes like we do it as in terms of just like to make us feel better. So like just working on that love piece and making sure that you feel like, you know, like know how deserving you are of it, and that self-love is just really there. And if you have to do any shadow work around that, maybe focus on that until it happens. Because I do feel like it's like a month or two away. No, like 2 or 3 months away. That's what I would say.
All right. Thank you, Kyle. Thank you, Amy. And Lisa Keller, just subscribe to your channel. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
And next up is Christine. Christine, if you'll let me know you're here, please. And then after Christine is Teresa. And that will be the last one unless Brandy comes back.
Okay.
Christine.
Oh, I love this.
Not sure if Christine's here.
Oh, I pulled for her. You better be here, Christine. I got good cards. Come back.
I've got some interesting cards too. Yeah.
I got some beautiful messages. Come back. Come back.
We can always timestamp for her.
That's true.
Want to do that?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that. We're going to timestamp. Jackie, if you could help us out with that, please.
Let's take a picture of the 2 cards I pulled so far, because they were really good.
All right. So, Christine, when you rewind and see this, you got the Fool. So the message from your mom here is to take a new opportunity, and you need to change things, right? So I know the situation that you've been going through for a year now, maybe more, is, you know, something that you need to change. So look for a change to happen. As long as it doesn't hurt you or anybody else, why not take the change, take the risk, no reward. Then you got the Devil. And this is not a scary red man that's going to climb through your closet at night. This is that you need to let something go. So I think this is with your situation with your dad. There's something that is hanging out there that needs to just be let go of. And then you got the beautiful Ace of Pentacles here. And this is a new opportunity, and perhaps a new materialistic things or something physical coming in for you. So your mom is saying, I've got new stuff for you. Get rid of the old. Take out the trash. I know that's a little harsh, sorry, but take out the trash and let the new things come in and shine their light to you. Okay. And then I've got for you from the Forest Spirits, you got the Fox Spirit, Strategy. Employ the power of your vision and long-term planning to bring your ideas to life. Okay, so employ the power of your vision. And then the last card I got for you, Christine, is the Way Shower. And it says, you're meant to be different, so you may show others the way by simply awakening to and living your truth. That's what your mom wants you to know. You're meant to be different, and you're meant to show the way for others. So she loves you very much as well. I want to add that her spirit is just of love, a lot of love coming on. So that's what I got for you, Christine. Thank you.
I felt the love too. That's why I was like, I still want to do her reading, because I got the first one. I use this deck for mediumship. This is my Angel Wisdom Tarot deck. So the first message I got is that, first of all, she is with you, because confirmation is Archangel Gabriel is the Archangel of Mothers. So that's my confirmation that she is your mom, that I do have your mom. I feel like she gives you signs with birds. I know that a lot of people in spirit do that. I think it's because birds and that birds are really easy to manipulate. I know people that get signals from cardinals all the time, but I feel like your birds are like little small birds that she sends you, or you might notice some that are like when you're thinking about her, like little birds flying around. I think they're like cute little like maybe little hummingbirds. They're super cute. I also feel like she like really liked the color purple because the purple flower is jumping out at me. So you'll have to maybe confirm that someday. She's telling me that she's really proud of the hard work that you've done. Like you've planted a lot of seeds, you've worked really hard. I feel like you've like dug up the garden, you've done so much work, you've replanted it, and now things are they're going to start blooming for you. To just hang in there. They're going to start blooming for you. You're on the right path. You got number 7. I feel like you've kind of hit, like you might have feel like you've hit in a wall, like hitting this brick wall, but she wants you to hang in there. And I also want to just let you know that she is absolutely with you. She's as close to a guardian angel as you can get, because our guardian angels have never been human. So like if we say like my mom's my guardian angel, she's not technically a guardian angel, but your mom is like, I'm as close as you can get. So because look at the 2 guardian angels next to this woman, and they're just celebrating. So she's with you like every step of the way. And I think you know that, because this is Archangel Uriel, and this is the Archangel of Epiphanies and also emotional healing too. And I think you know that she's with you and that she's doing everything she can from the other side to help you. And she's also telling you to have courage and stand up for yourself, and to choose your battles wisely. But if there's a battle and you feel called to stand up for yourself, then by all means go for it, because Archangel Ariel is all about courage and standing up for herself. And sometimes you have to challenge those in power. And this is 7 again. So you are on the right path. So just hang in there. So I hope that resonates. But I really I feel like a lot of love coming. It's just, I love doing mediumship. It's beautiful.
That's awesome. Thank you, Kyle. All right. And next up is Teresa. Teresa, if you could let me know you're here. No, Teresa? Thank you, Morella.
While we're waiting, Jackie and I, we had a lady on our channel on our live on Friday. We did mediumship for, and it was just beautiful. I wanted to cry after. I got songs, and it was just a beautiful message that we had. And we both just felt so much love coming from this mom. It was lovely.
You and Jackie B?
Yeah, me and Jackie B. Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, I've done a lot of collabs with Jackie B. She's great to work with. Her energy is so awesome.
I know. I have to try to match it. I got to match your energy, Jackie B.
Whatever you did to get Jacaranda as a moderator, it worked.
I did it.
You did it.
I was clicking on the wrong thing, so I figured.
All right. Well, it looks like we are out of questions. So we got everybody except for the 2 that weren't here. So I just want to thank everybody for being here. And hi, John. Welcome. We are actually just now closing. We have had questions closed for a while, but please hit the bell icon and make sure that you're subscribed and that you're getting the notification, and put that on all. All right. And hi, Marby.
That went quick. Welcome. That went by really quick.
Yeah, that was awesome. I really enjoyed my time with you.
Thank you. I did too. Thanks for
Thank you, everybody in the chat, and for all the moderators. I really appreciate you. And Kyle, thank you again for giving me the opportunity to read with you. You are just a gifted. You're a gifted reader.
I feel the same way about you. So I was like a little fangirling a little bit. I was like, oh.
No, just me. It's just me. Okay. So hi Pi 1984. And so thank you everybody.
Thank you,
yes, thank you.
Channel.
Thank you, Jackies. And that is all for now. Thank you guys, and we will see you soon. Bye, everybody.